day, everyone. I am Jumela Fuentes, a second-year nursing student from University of Rizal System, Section 2D. Today, I invite you on an enlightening journey to explore the importance of biodiversity and the deep interaction between science, nature, and human well-being. Have you ever wondered how every living being, from the tiniest insect to the tallest trees, plays a vital role in our world? Or how science helps us understand and protect nature for the betterment of society. This lecture will take you through these questions, showing how deeply our lives depends on biodiversity and the role of science in preserving it for future generations. Biodiversity is a variety of life on Earth. It includes all forms of life, plants, animals, fungi, and even microorganisms like bacteria. It also encompasses the ecosystems where these organisms live, from vast rainforests to the deep ocean trenches. But why is biodiversity important? Every species, no matter how big or small, plays a crucial role in maintaining balance in nature. Biodiversity helps regulate climate, maintain air and water quality, and provide food, medicine, and materials that humans depend on every day. For example, pollinators like bees and butterflies help plants reproduce, ensuring food production for animals and humans. Trees absorb carbon dioxide, combat climate change, and provide oxygen for us to breathe. Coral reef, known as the rainforest of the sea, support marine life and protect coastal communities from storms and erosions. Biodiversity directly impacts our daily lives in ways we might not always notice. Let's talk about agriculture. Without a variety of plants and species, we would not have the diverse food sources we rely on. Farmers depend on biodiversity to grow healthy crops, and fishermen rely on marine biodiversity for sustainable fisheries. Medicine is another example. Did you know that over 80% of modern medicines are derived from plants, animals, or microorganisms? Aspirin, penicillin, and even treatments for cancers came from nature resources. Losing biodiversity could mean losing potential cures for diseases that we haven't even discovered yet. Biodiversity also enhances our mental and physical well-being. Green spaces in cities reduce stress, improve air quality, and encourage physical activity. Imagine living in a world without trees, birds, or natural beauty. It would be a much more stressful and unhealthy place. Now that we understand how important biodiversity is, let's talk about the role of science in preserving it. Scientists use various methods to monitor and protect biodiversity, including conservation biology, genetic research, and environmental monitoring. Advanced technology has allowed us to track animal populations, study climate change, and restore damaged ecosystems. Satellite imaging helps us monitor deforestation, artificial intelligence predicts species decline, and biotechnology aids in conserving endangered species. Conservation programs such as wildlife sanctuaries and marine protected areas are efforts driven by science to preserve biodiversity. By supporting these initiatives, we help maintain the delicate balance of life on Earth.
Symbiosis means a mutual beneficial relationship, and this applies to society, science, and nature. When humans take care of nature, nature takes care of us in return. Sustainable agriculture, clean energy, and responsible urban planning are examples of how society can live in harmony with biodiversity. Small actions like reducing waste, choosing sustainable products, and supporting conservation efforts contribute to a healthier planet. If every person made a conscious effort, we could create a significant impact on our environment.
Despite its importance, biodiversity is under threat. Human activities like deforestation, pollution, and climate change are leading to the extinction of species at an alarming rate. If we do not take action now, future generations may never experience the richness of life we see today. But there is still hope. Governments, scientists, and communities worldwide are working together to create sustainable solutions. From reforestation projects to marine conservation efforts, steps are being taken to protect our planet. Each of us has a role to play, whether it's choosing to plant a tree, reducing plastic waste, or spreading awareness. Small efforts add up to big change. Biodiversity is not just about the number of species. It's about the interconnectedness of life. Every species plays a role in maintaining ecological balance. Let's take a closer look at why biodiversity is essential for our planet. First, biodiversity supports ecosystem services. Ecosystem services are the benefits that nature provides to humans. These include provisioning services. Biodiversity provides us with food, medicine, and raw materials. About 80% of the world's food came from plants, and many life-saving medicines are derived from natural sources. Regulating services. Trees and plants filter the air, purify water, and regulate climate. Wetlands absorb excess flood water, while mangroves protect coastlines from storms. Cultural service. Biodiversity is deeply rooted in human cultures, traditions, and spiritual belief. It's inspired art, literature, and tradition worldwide. Supporting service. Biodiversity ensures soil fertility, nutrient cycles, and pollination, which are necessary for food production. Second, biodiversity maintains ecological balance. Every organism in an ecosystem has a role. Predators control prey populations, pollinators ensure plant reproduction, and decomposers break down waste. If one species disappears, the entire food web can collapse. Third, biodiversity boosts resilience. Ecosystems with high biodiversity are more resilient to natural disasters and climate change. For example, diverse coral reefs recover faster from bleaching events than those with fewer species. Without biodiversity, ecosystems would break down, food production would decline, and climate regulation would compromise. That's why we must protect it. Humans have always depended on nature for survival, but our actions often disrupt the delicate balance of life. Let's explore how society and nature interact. First, human activities that harm biodiversity. Deforestation. Forests are cut down for agriculture, urban expansion, and industries leading to habitats lost for millions of species. Pollution. Air, water, and soil pollution disrupt ecosystems and harm wildlife. Plastic waste, for example, kill marine lives. Climate change, rising temperatures, ocean acidification, and extreme weather events threaten biodiversity. Coral bleaching, species migration, and habitat loss are direct consequences. Overexploitation, overfishing, hunting, and illegal wildlife trade, endangered species, and disrupt food chain. Second, how society benefits from healthy environment, agriculture, and food security. Healthy ecosystems support food production through pollination, pest control, and soil fertility. Economic stability. Biodiversity boosts industries like tourism, fisheries, and medicine. Nature-based solutions can create jobs and sustainable livelihoods. Health and medicine. A rich biodiversity provides medicinal plants, disease control, and mental well-being. Green spaces reduce stress and improve mental health. Third, living in harmony with nature. Humans and nature must coexist. Sustainable agriculture, responsible consumption, and conservation efforts can help us protect biodiversity while meeting our needs. Biodiversity is directly linked to our health, economy, and overall well-being. Physical health. A biodiverse environment provides fresh air, clean water, and nutritious food. Mental well-being. Green spaces reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. Explore the nature improves cognitive function and environmental balance. With emotional balance. Economic benefits. Biodiversity-rich industries like agriculture, fisheries, and tourism create millions of jobs worldwide. A decline in biodiversity threatens our way of life, making conservation a necessity for human survival. We all have a role in protecting biodiversity. Here are some ways we can contribute. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Minimize waste and choose sustainable products. Support conservation efforts. Donate to organizations, participate in tree planting activities, and raise awareness. Adopt sustainable lifestyles. Reduce carbon footprints by using renewable energy and conserving water. Practice sustainable agriculture. Support organic and local farming. Protect wildlife and habitats. Avoiding buying products from endangered species and practice responsible tourism. Every action counts in protecting our planet's biodiversity. Biodiversity as life sustains ecosystem, supports society, and enhances well-being. Protecting it's not just an option, it's a responsibility. Together, through science, awareness, and action, we can create a sustainable future where humans and nature thrive in harmony.
Feels like I'm drowning in an ocean with nothing but my silence. Another crisis I don't think they care about. Is there a reason for where I am now? All my ghosts are taking turns to play another round of hunt and seek. I don't know when all this will end. Just wanna hide away.
This
second discussion will highlight how our nation rich in natural resources depends on biodiversity for ecological balance, human health, and sustainable development. First, understanding biodiversity and its importance refers to variety of life on Earth, including plants, animals, microorganisms, and the ecosystem they form. It is classified into three main types. Genetic diversity, the variation in genes within a species. For example, different types of rice grown in the Philippines have unique characteristics that make them resistant to pests or climate changes. Species diversity, the variety of species in a specific area. The Philippines is home to over 52,177 species of plants and animals, many of which are endemic, meaning they are found nowhere else in the world. Ecosystem diversity, the different ecosystems present in the country such as forests, coral reefs, mangroves, and wetlands, which all contribute ecological stability. Biodiversity is critical for providing food, medicine, and raw materials for industries. Maintaining ecosystem balance by regulating climate, purifying water, and controlling diseases. Supporting cultural and recreational activities including tourism and indigenous practices. The rich biodiversity of the Philippines is recognized as one of the 17 mega-diverse countries in the world, meaning it has exceptionally high biodiversity. It is home to the tarsier, one of the smallest primates found mainly in Bohol. The Philippine eagle, one of the rarest and most powerful eagles in the world. Over 500 coral species, making our coral reef one of the richest marine ecosystems. Unfortunately, despite its biodiversity richness, the Philippines is also considered a biodiversity hotspot, meaning that a large portion of its species is endangered due to human activities. The role of society in conserving biodiversity. Humans rely on biodiversity for survival, making conservation a shared responsibility. Some initiatives in the Philippines promoting biodiversity conservation include protected areas and national parks. The establishment of areas like the Tubataha Reef National Parks and Mount Pulag National Parks helps protect species and ecosystems. Sustainable agriculture and ecotourism, promoting organic farming and responsible tourism helps preserve national resources while supporting local livelihoods. Government policies and environmental laws. Laws such as Philippine Wildlife Act, Republic Act 9147, and the expanded National Integrated Protected Area System Act or INEPAS Act aim to protect biodiversity. Community-based conservation efforts. Indigenous communities such as the Tagbanwa people in Palawan have traditional practices that protect nature while sustaining their way of life. Science and technology's role in biodiversity conservation. Modern science and technology provide innovative ways to protect biodiversity, including biodiversity mapping and monitoring. Using drones, satellite imagery, and geographic information system to track deforestation and illegal activities. Sustainable solutions, developing renewable energy, biodegradable materials, and eco-friendly farming techniques to reduce environmental impact. biotechnology and medicine, discovering new drugs from plants and marine organisms for treating diseases. For example, studies on Philippine medical plants like lagundi and tawa-tawa have led to natural treatments for respiratory and viral infections. The connection between nature, well-being, and the good life of a healthy environment directly affects human health and well-being. Access to green spaces, clean air, and nutritious food contributes to physical, mental, and emotional health. Study shows that exposure to nature reduces stress and improves mental clarity, boosts immunity and prevent diseases, encourage physical activity and social interactions. For Filipinos, living in harmony with nature is deeply rooted in our culture. Many indigenous and rural communities follow sustainable lifestyle that respect the environment.
Minsa'y natuwa ang may likha, 7,000 pulo ang ginawa. Mga hiyas na inilatag sa malasutlang dagat. At ang bayan niyang pinili, nasa dulo ng bahaghari. Kaya't 1,000 kulay nangaakit kumakaway. Piliin mo rin
about protecting plants and animals. It is about protecting our future. The Philippines, as a biodiverse country, holds a great responsibility to lead conservation efforts. As individuals, we can contribute by reducing waste and practicing proper waste management, supporting eco-friendly businesses and sustainable products, participating in tree planting, coastal cleanups, and conservation programs, educating others about the importance of biodiversity. By working together, we can ensure a sustainable future where nature, science, and society exist in harmony. Let us all take action today for a healthier and more sustainable Philippines.
Thank you for watching, and I hope that these presentations inspire you to protect the biodiversity that sustains us all. Once again, thank you.